Welcome. In this video we reflect on good practice within GROW group meetings and provide a list of questions that a leader can use when asking members about their progress. We also advise on what needs to happen should an incident ever arise at a group meeting. I'm Keith O'Malley and I'm National Programme Officer with GROW. The purpose of this video is to remind members of GROW about good practice and to help members who are about to lead their first meeting or who are still getting on top of this responsibility. All GROW group meetings should follow the group method. You start with housekeeping and move on to the opening routine. The first group interaction follows, and then there is the middle routine. Next is the second group interaction and then the closing routine. The slide up on screen now lists challenges that frequently arise. Leaders are advised to ask people to talk in random order and to ask focused questions such as how did you get on with your task, rather than to ask open questions such as what kind of a week did you have. Leaders should be careful not to dominate discussion, especially in giving suggestions. No one has all the answers, and quiet members often can make really valuable contributions if they're encouraged to speak. Leaders need to understand how important it is to properly go through the middle routine at every meeting and to ensure that all three parts are covered. Leaders need to manage time, yet at the same time ensure that progress reports are not rushed through. Inexperienced leaders may run into problems because they ask questions that are not effective in advancing discussion and in establishing what progress people have made. Leaders are encouraged to use the group method card and to be guided by the time recommendations contained in it. Of course, it's important to acknowledge that how a meeting progresses is a shared responsibility with everybody involved. This fact can be nicely relayed by the leader of the meeting if they use we. For example, we're running a little bit late. The leader needs to manage discussion and to keep people providing reports on their progress on track and moving along. Likewise, people who provide feedback and suggestions should not be allowed to monopolise. The 4 Ps is a useful tool in this regard: one person, one problem, one practical task, and one part of the programme. The leader needs to ensure that enough time is available for the middle routine and that this time has a different, more thoughtful learning orientation compared to the progress reports. And, as already noted, effective questions when asking people about their progress works really well. The slide now on and the next one present questions that have been found to work well during both the first and second group interactions. They are direct and they help to keep everyone focused. For example, what was your task? Were you able to carry it out? What piece of the programme were you given? Was there anything that you didn't understand about it? Were you able to apply it in your life? Have you anything positive to share? What problem would you like to work on this week? What is a suitable piece from the programme book? Are you working on a particular 12-step? We now move on to incidents and what should happen if one arises within a GROW group meeting. As outlined on the slide shown, an incident is an episode or serious disturbance that necessitates immediate intervention. If an incident occurs and if there is any threat to safety, people involved should be required to leave without delay. If the incident continues, the meeting should be stopped. Guards and other emergency services should be contacted if appropriate. No one should put themselves at risk or take any action on their own. After an incident, the AC completes an incident report and submits this to head office. The group should be consulted about their preference for how the incident should be responded to. The regional manager, regional area lead, will guide a policy supported decision. And then also it should advise anyone who is judged not welcome at future meetings of this. Group members and staff should be made aware of supports available after an incident happens. Finally, it's worth noting that the group program and group method are based on a person joining a single group and receiving and providing peer support within that group. If a person attends more than one group, it is critical that neither group is compromised as a result. For example, in time management and providing regular group members with ample opportunity to speak. We've reached the end of this presentation. I hope it has been of benefit to you. Thank you.